Cleveland is burning, and it's not because of a championship celebration. Right now, the entire football world is locked onto one city, one team, and one receiver whose hands might have just cost them everything. We're talking about a single play so catastrophic, so utterly baffling, that it's not just a highlight, it's a smoking gun. It's exposed a $100 million lie and left a rookie quarterback hanging out to dry. This is the story of how Jerry Jeudy's 47 seconds of failure became the symbol of a franchise's broken promise.
To understand the magnitude of this meltdown, you have to rewind the tape. The Cleveland Browns, after decades of quarterback purgatory, finally landed their potential savior in Shedeur Sanders. The blueprint was simple: surround the rookie phenom with weapons. So they went all in. They traded precious draft capital and backed up the Brinks truck for Jerry Jeudy, the former first-round talent from Denver, expecting him to be the security blanket, the go-to guy. And for a moment, it looked like it might work. Early catches, flashes of brilliance, fans dared to hope. But then, Shedeur Sanders took the starting job, and something snapped. It wasn't a gradual decline, it was like a switch flipped. Routes turned sloppy, effort waxed and waned. The chemistry was non-existent. All the warning signs from Denver, the whispers about his drive, the quiet relief when he left, started screaming in Cleveland. Then came the play that will live on in Cleveland infamy. Shedeur drops back, does everything right, and delivers an absolute dime, a perfect spiral right into Jeudy's breadbasket. This is the moment he's paid millions for. But instead of a catch, we witness a robbery. A defender doesn't just break up the pass, he physically rips the football from Jeudy's grasp as if taking candy from a baby. Jeudy had both hands on it, and he just let go. The replay is brutal. It's viral for all the wrong reasons. This wasn't a contested 50-50 ball. This was a routine NFL completion that turned into a grotesque display of a lack of want-to. In that one sequence, every fear, every doubting scouting report, every skeptical fan's rant was validated. What happens when a team bets its future on the wrong guy? We break down stories like this that change franchises. If you're riveted by this deep dive into NFL drama, you need to be here for more. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a story that reveals the real game behind the game. The fallout was immediate and merciless. Cleveland sports radio airwaves, used to misery, found a new target. The conversation wasn't just about a drop, it was about fraud. One host laid it out with brutal clarity. If this was a fifth-round rookie, you'd teach him. But this is your marquee free agent, your alleged WR1. He posed the devastating question: do real number one receivers let that happen? The answer echoed through every sports bar in Ohio: absolutely not. Elite receivers don't just have strong hands, they have a stronger will. They have a predator's mentality to take what's theirs. Jeudy didn't fight, he surrendered. And the most damning part? Shedeur Sanders did his job perfectly. The rookie made a veteran throw. The veteran played like a scared rookie. The rage found its perfect voice in a viral rant from a former player and diehard Browns fan. He eviscerated anyone trying to blame Shedeur, schooling the never-played crowd on the basics of football. That was a perfect throw, period. The failure was 100% on the hands and heart of the receiver. He talked about how, as a former defensive back, he'd salivate at the chance to face a receiver who shows that kind of weakness. It's a green light to be aggressive because you know he won't outcompete you.
While this drama unfolds, the Browns front office is sending its own silent message. Owner Jimmy Haslam is aggressively hunting for more offensive weapons. They're securing young players like Jamari Thrash, a late-round pick showing more fight. The action screams what they can't say publicly. We know we have a problem. We know our rookie quarterback is stranded on an island. This brings us to the critical crossroads. The Browns are loaded with draft picks. A panic move would be to even think about drafting another quarterback. That's insanity. Shedeur Sanders has shown every flash of being the guy. The problem isn't the quarterback, it's the barren wasteland around him. The crumbling offensive line, the lack of reliable playmakers, and the $100 million hole where a WR1 is supposed to be. The NFL offseason is where champions are built and mistakes are buried. To follow every twist of this Browns saga and all the league's biggest storylines, smash that subscribe button. Your support helps us bring you these deep dives first. The smart move, the only move, is to build a fortress around Shedeur. Use those picks on monstrous offensive linemen to protect him. Draft hungry, competitive receivers who live for 50-50 balls. Give the kid a fighting chance. The ghosts of Brown's past are littered with talented arms who were broken by systemic failure. This is their chance to break the cycle. As for Jerry Jeudy, he has 3 weeks. 3 weeks to salvage a legacy, to fight for his job, to show a flicker of the fire that justifies his contract. But the image is seared into Cleveland's mind. The perfect pass, the weak hands, the ball taken away. In the NFL, reputation is currency, and right now, Jeudy's account is looking dangerously bankrupt. This is more than a bad season. It's a case study in how quickly trust and talent can evaporate when effort doesn't match the paycheck. Conclusion? The Cleveland Browns' future hinges on a single brutal truth they can no longer ignore. They have their quarterback. Now they must confront the expensive mistake standing opposite him and make the tough decisions to correct it. Because in the NFL, you either build up your stars or you watch them get torn down. For Shedeur Sanders and the Browns, the clock is ticking and the whole league is watching. Did the Browns make a $100 million mistake? Let us know in the comments. For more breakdowns that go beyond the headlines and into the heart of football's biggest dramas, hit subscribe and ring the bell. We're just getting started.